Right? Those big futures result in big impact. But nobody can see that because they're kind of stuck. Right? They're kind of stuck here. Right? They're kind of up to their waist and sometimes up to their neck and stuff. So they have these big futures and big impact, but they can't even see it because they're held down. So the very first thing we have to do is figure out what their big futures are. Help them to see what their big future and their big impact is. That's the very first thing we do. And the second thing, once we allow them to actually see it, there are a lot of roadblocks, are there not? There are a lot of roadblocks in the way. These things that just are going to keep them from ever getting there. They're just, right? A lot of hazards in the path. So the second thing we do is figure out what those roadblocks are. Because we're not sure, and we got to really figure out what they are. And then once we've figured out what those roadblocks are, the next thing to really do is devise a plan of action that helps them get there. So that with our help, these people will arrive at their bigger future and ultimately have the big impact that they were put on this planet to have. That's what we do in all our businesses. Does that make sense? Okay? That makes sense. So I figured I had college boys in as interns, so I figured it had to be less than 10. Let me say that another way. I had college boys in, so I figured it had to be less than 10-year-old. You guys don't have college boys, not from another planet. Does this make sense, everybody? Okay? So if you start to think about what you do, and the fact that you are really called to make it simple, and the way you want to do that is think about how can I make what I do as visual as possible? How can I convert what I do to visual? And so if I love this, so I say to advisors, what do you do? Well, it's hard to explain. I'll bet if it's hard to explain for you, it's impossible for me as a prospect to even understand it. Would that be true? I just need more time to tell you. Well, you don't have time to tell me. You don't have time to tell me. Scott has a rule. 3, 30, 3. What's it mean? You have 3 seconds to earn 30 more seconds. To earn 3 minutes. Notice I said the word earn. Earn. You got 3 seconds to earn 30 more seconds. Then to earn 3 more minutes. That's it. So if I need, wait, hold on, stop. I need a lot of time to explain it to you. Oh, I don't care. If you're confused, I don't need more confusion. Never get this? Simplicity. Boil it down, boil it down, boil it down, boil it down.